You must have heard stories of images that appeared in the media where the audience spotted people with 6 or more fingers, or models photoshopped so much that they didn't have a belly button, or simply had a shape impossible for a human body to have. And recently, what's circulating online are images and videos of politicians doing funny things, or heroes of certain popular shows presented in a different style, like Harry Potter characters posed as rock stars, or in a mafia movie style. It's all created with the help of various graphic design and AI-based tools. By the way, you didn't know that about me, but I have a twin sister. Hi, the thing is, I don't really exist. So, I guess we already know by now that in general, it's very easy to create content that looks true, but is not true. And what is a bit funny with images might be a serious issue when it comes to news and scientific studies. And as much as it's often impossible to assess with our own senses if an image is true or fake, the same goes for texts about research on health-related issues, or for news about politics. And this is a challenge. Let's look at Mel and Ian browsing their news feeds. Mel sees some news on a construction company bribing someone from the mayor's office in order to push for the bridge. Ian is reading a forum where people exchange opinions on the community of the Old Quarter, and it looks like people from this district are posh, snobbish, and arrogant. Someone in the forum mentions that the mayor of Bridgestone has actually grown up in the Old Quarter, and that is why, personally, he is against the bridge. Should they believe what they've just read? How can they approach these pieces of information and opinions? Is it true? Is it fake? Or is it complicated? First, it's worth remembering that it's not the most true news that is the most catchy. Market mechanisms do not work for picking the objectively best content. And we've already seen that what we hear, what we read, and what we see is strongly affected by our previous beliefs. Most media platforms strive for our attention, and by steering emotions, playing to our beliefs, and sometimes even showing us radical content, they try to keep us on our screens longer. Can we do anything about it? Well, let's start with being a bit cautious and aware of the fact that we are seeing things from a particular angle. And let's go further from there.